Alright guys, welcome to my new channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I spray painted my MacBook Pro and how well it holds up and how to do it. So let's get started. Alright, so first of all, you need to get Plasti dip in whatever color you want. So I did mine matte black because I wanted a black and sleek look to it. So first of all, what you have to do is you have to get started by cleaning your MacBook Pro really well. So I clean mine with alcohol wipes, but you can use Windex as well, or any sort of cleaner spray like that. What the point is to get any dirt, debris, or oil off the top of your MacBook or whatever part you're spray painting. So first, I went ahead and did that until it was clean, not even a speck of dust. Because what happens is, if there is a speck of dust under the on the top of the MacBook, and when you spray paint it, the Plasti dip won't stick to the surface, and it'll start peeling, and will give you a really bad look. So so after I went ahead and did that, I started masking up all the ports and the back and the sides and everything, and also the screen, because I don't want to get any Plasti dip into the components, which would possibly mess up the way it functions. So I went ahead and did that, and this is what it looks like. So as you can see, I went ahead and taped it all down really good, just because I did not want to get any Plasti dip into the components, which could mess up the performance, like I've mentioned before. So the first things first, once you've taped it all down, go ahead and wipe it off one more time, just so that if there was any dust that settled onto the screen or the top, giving you a professional finishing yet. So then I went ahead and started the first coat. So the first coat was a really light coat. It just needs to be a misty. So after you're done the first coat, you're not trying to get it all black. It should still look like cloudy black. You should still be able to see the silver perfectly, like you will see in this clip. So after you have the first coat applied, you will still be able to see the silver, like I said. And then you should go for the second coat. So in the second coat, you're trying to get some coverage, but also keeping it light. So what this will help do is that when there's a little bit of Plasti dip already on the top, when you go for the third and fourth coat with full paint, then it's going to stick really well, and it's going to bond properly, and it's not going to start peeling off from the middle. So this is a product that you need to do at least 4 to 5 coats, depending on what type of coverage you want and what type of protection you want. So I thought I would be done in 3 coats, but I needed at least 4, and I did a little 5th coat too, but I would say 4 coats is enough. So then I went ahead and did the 3rd coat. In the 3rd coat, you're trying to get maximum coverage. So it should all be, after you finish the 3rd coat, it should look like this. It should be basically covered, and it should look almost like this, but it will be a thin coat. So the whole MacBook will be black. You should not be able to see the silver underneath it, but it will still be thin. So unless you're looking just to change it for a week or 2 and don't care if it peels off, you can stop there. But if you want durability and to protect your MacBook Pro from scratches, you definitely need a 4th coat. So after the 4th coat, I let it dry and checked it out, and it was all smooth. And I felt that there needed to be some touch-up, so I went ahead and did that. Not really major. You can do that by yourself too. And in the end, I let it dry for about 2 hours. And after it was dry, I peeled off the Apple logo. So what you need to do to peel off the Apple logo is just get a sharp knife or a toothpick, and then as you can see, it turns out really well. So all I did was I got a sharp knife, took the edge of it, and basically just opened up the edge and peeled it off like a sticker. Don't worry, you're not going to peel off everything, but you should do it after just 2 hours of letting it dry, because it would make it a bit easier, because if it was all completely cured, then it would be a bit harder and you might have a chance of peeling off the rest of the plastic. So that only took me about 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes, because I wanted to make it look good. And in the end, it's a really good final product. It looks all finished up and it looks great. So if you guys want this type of result, you can follow it, and it's really easy to follow. All you need is plastic dip and about a whole day's time. Well, you don't need to be there the whole day, but you need to let it dry between the coats. So between the first and second coat, I let it dry about 20 minutes because it was a relatively light coat. Between the second and third coat, I let it dry for half an hour, and then another half an hour after the third, in between the third and fourth coat. And once that was all done, like I mentioned, I let it dry for 2 hours and then peel it off, and then I let it dry for 24 hours or overnight the next day because, well, I wasn't going to use it, and just so it could be completely dry and it doesn't like peel on me or anything. And this is great because if you, let's say, I go to school, so whenever I take it to my classes, I get many people saying, oh, how did you do that? What did you do to your Macbook? It looks cool. How did you achieve it? Did you like spray paint it? Did you mess it up? But then I say no, because it's a really forgiving item to work with, because let's say you don't like the look, then you can just peel it right off, and it's just really simple. But that's about it. And as you can see, there is some peeling on the edges. I'll give you a closer look. But that's because I've used it for 4 or 5 months now. So this isn't exactly when I spray painted it. As you guys may have noticed, right now it's the summer, and when I spray painted it, it was still winter. So it's been about 4 to 5 months, and it's lasting really great. Great protection, it's really scratch resistant, and protects it from minor dents and scratches. And overall, it looks great too. And let's say you spray paint it, don't like it, really forgiving, just peel it right off. And while you're spray painting it, if you didn't mask off all the ports, well, the ports you should, but let's say it gets onto the sides, peel it right off. Don't worry, it's really easy to work with type of it's a really easy to work with material, so it's great and gives you great professional looking results.
Alright, so this is the final version of the Plasti coat.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and in my channel, this is my first video, so please let me know what I should do better, and I will be posting unboxings, how-to videos, and just some reviews of tech and other stuff. So have fun, and please let me know what more you would like to see, and please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.